Welcome to Tran Wins Bastard Bonds. Have back to that little break I had to take, and now I have an hour left of recording time left available to me. So I also did discover during offline time that every step you take is 6 hours of game time, and then when you enter an area, that's a day rounded from those 6 hours, it looks like. Let me see if I can find that post again. Okay, Captain Jerbear says, time works like this. Every step on the world map is 6 hours. Every time you enter a map, it rounds up to the nearest full day, even if you haven't moved. Right, so every time I move around, that's 6 hours being used up right there. So let's try to avoid that. Well, I don't know. I mean, it's just really keeping track of your time, so I get too worked up about those kind of things. Alright, Dunbary Hold is now available for me to use, or get something out of now that I have the Hag. And since I'm aware that Fomorians drop war sickles, there's a Fomorian in Dunbary Hold, so I should be able to get a war sickle, an upgraded war sickle pretty soon here. So that's like 2 days right there or something. That's quite a few hops. For a second there, I thought I clicked on the wrong person. It's trying to get Daredevil bonuses. Let's just move on. A burlap sack lies on the ground. The goblins must have been trying to hide it. It contains a small key and some gold. Alright, making sure that there wasn't an alternative entrance back here as well. Needs a rare key. You have 2. Oh. Alright. I mean, I have a rare key. That's fine. Want to get in anyways. I figured this one might need a rare key also, but looks like it doesn't. Oh, that really looks cool. Iron Golem. Since the Iron Golem is mindless, only the Hag can talk to him. The creature hesitates in its assault. The creature drops something and flees the battle. Looks like there's a passage around the building. You see a gold key laying on the desk. Take it with you? Yes. I got a precious key for that. Good. That will help replace my... Aww. I was gonna say. Alright, let's check out the area first. Although it doesn't look like a direct link on the map, I should at least look around before I spit that key. Banshee. Alright, let me check on this thing. I had an AFK for a moment, and I looked up what the Banshee dropped anyways, because I know I looked everybody up here. And for some reason I didn't mark her down as someone to ransom. Yeah, it's just a salvaged mantra if I ransom her, which is the lowest level of magic book. Let's get rid of her as fast as possible, because she does seem to kind of hurt. Might be better off just running up to her. Hopefully the splash attack won't kill Paul. Let's see if there's another Banshee in there. No. A metal shield is positioned neatly inside this chest. Take it with you? These crates are filled with old iron tools, tarps, and vials of liquids. Do you want to take a closer look? The tools appear to be quite worn, but the tarps seem fairly clean and are in good condition. Most of the vials do not have labels. You have a look at the ones which do. Slug salt, rust remover, lamp oil, oak varnish, and bug repellent. None of these are particularly useful right now. I can get a drop of wine tincture. No interest to me, so let's kill it. The mechanism on this lever has rusted over completely. Applying too much force may break off the handle. If you had something to take care of the rust, you might be able to pull it without damaging the mechanism. You decide to take the rust remover. Junk. Would you like to use the rust remover? You have opened the vial of rust remover and kneel down by the lever. As you begin to tip the vial, a horrible, gelatinous blob jumps out and lands on the mechanism with a squelch. It clings to the bottom of the lever and spreads itself out, fizzing all over as it begins to dissolve the dust. Or rust. The fizzing eventually stops. The blob contracts back into its rounded shape and falls away from the lever. Oh, I can't take it with me, can I? The lever is now free of rust and has a noticeable shine. It should be okay to use now. Is there an enemy waiting for me on this side? Yeah. Ah, that's the Fomorian I was looking for. Forgot about you.
I was wondering what happened to either thing where they turned them into this. That's why. I was thinking, like, wait, I thought I had more than that. So now when I unlock the Mantis Gate, I will apply my war... I'll merge both my war scythes into the... Hey, I have another bow I can use. Why haven't I been using that bow? I have no idea why I have not been using that bow. This will demonstrate town. It may be that I don't want to do critical damage. Yeah, Kiril's my... I have someone who's kind of my designated poisoner. I don't actually want to use that. What this one does, it still has the same reach, physical, and risk strike. But this one gives Kirilo a better chance to do critical hits, and those things can be insane. Right now, Kirilo is my weakest attacker. Even though he has like a considerable amount of hunt, I'm not sure, but I think he's got some hunt just from
me applying it to thwart, applying stats to thwart, but I don't want him to kill things. I want him to poison it and gradually whittle it down and make it faster, so that I can continue to ransom people. Let's see what else is there. That's pretty much it. I feel like I don't really do a lot in base. I wonder if I can save myself a number of steps if I clear out the young trail. Let's do that. Let's clear this out. Oh, the reason I haven't done young trail yet is because one of the characters is in this one. That's why I've been skipping it. One of the characters you can recruit, but that's exclusive to another character. I think most people get Bjorn, or I think I see Burn. I think most characters get Burn, the vampire. What I'm looking for is Grant, the werewolf. Grant has better, or at least he has stats I appreciate him more. And for someone who hasn't played the game, okay, Grant has stats I appreciate more, and I think people don't generally pick him up. At least not on the players I've seen. They kind of just gravitate towards this direction because your destination is over here, and you do start kind of hugging the coastline as you begin. Whereas like heading south is the wrong way, heading east is the right way. So you can kind of see how you kind of start gravitating this direction. Not quite sure where the other character is, but he should be over here. Anyway, let's take a look. So that means all my jumping back and forth to the stronghold is using up days. That's something to keep in mind. So I may want to consider clearing out areas right now as well, in case it opens up more areas. So that, if, like, for example, if I didn't clear out Port Town, I couldn't go straight to the rest of the gate from Port Town. While that, as a combo, isn't very useful. If I don't clear something from Underworks Bunker, I might have to, for example, go to Foothills Hamlet, Lost Cabin, and then jump here, and then continue the rest of my way every time, or something. You know what I mean? So clearing out an area may open up a shortcut, if I'm interested in saving time. Let's go ahead and do the Underworks Bunker then. It's fairly close to my stronghold, and we can do it that way. This should be pretty simple. Now, I hadn't seen this area, but the guy just tells me there's like 7 undead, so I wasn't particularly worried about this. Let's see, let's pick that up, put it back on, and dart over here. Let's say right here. And then we'll make Kirill cautiously move over here. I don't think I can talk to a skeleton, but let's check just to make sure. The skeleton in the bar did talk. Skeleton mindless. He ransoms plate boots though if I can ransom him. I don't really need that many plate boots though, so let's just ignore that. Goodbye. We'll cautious move you over here, and then they should all start homing in on Brand. I'll probably take care of the skeletons first, because I don't like getting disarmed. It's kind of tedious. For a second there, I thought her casting Fireball lit up these bonfires. That would have been pretty cool. Just die already. Skeleton's almost dead. And I'm sure Paul can survive a hit. I had him stand by so that I wouldn't lose the damage I get from due to Cannibal. Of course, then he fumbles anyways. I could risk it all, but I might as well just heal up and catch my breath. Because, you know, I can fumble and it still won't cost me anything because I'm invulnerable right now. And when Paul hits you, I expect you to die. And that should be it. One glorious battle. No XP bonus for that. I don't think there's any items. I don't remember thinking that there were items. Make sure I'm not leaving the item behind, disarmed or otherwise. Alright. So if I went back to the Woodcutter's Trail, I would now get 4 more people. But they'd be about level 38 or something like that. That was a pretty small map, so I probably won't make a screenshot of that one. So I didn't unlock anything new, but there are some other areas I can do. Now, Captain Gerber said 20 times talking to them or something like that, I think. Or somebody said that. But I saw a screenshot that someone else made that showed like a diagram full of bonded people and how many times it took to talk to them. So like, the ones at the top of the party list took like 20 times, and then down here like took like 150 times or something like that. Let's continue to clear out these areas. I haven't done this one because I don't want to hire Nazar either. Nazar is a very common character because he's also a jailbreaker. He'll rescue you. You have a chance to be his buddy from the beginning. I want the person that's exclusive to him, Rangda. So let's just work on the next area. So I'll be constantly taking this side route, which will just add a day to me essentially.